few weeks back, I have posted a video on why people are not taking any corrective and preventive actions for the root causes, how to identify the root causes, etc. And there are many people who gave the comment that, how can we implement preventive action? And in this particular video, I'm going to share 5 simple steps by which you can make your team implement the preventive actions. Come, let's get started. The default answer for many of these CAPA or corrective action and preventive action sheets is we will provide training to the operators. That's what many professionals write, right? Quality professionals, even the production team members, they will all write this particular sentence: provide training to the operators. That's the default answer for many of your CAPA sheets. Even if we do a lot of training, the defects will keep on repeating. That's the problem we are trying to solve here. In this particular video, we are going to talk about 5 tips to help you and your team members take preventive actions. So the first one is creating standards. What are standards? Standards are a step-by-step method which somebody can follow to ensure that that particular operation is done in a proper manner. When I follow a standard, the product quality will be better. And that's what everybody is supposed to follow. That is called as standard. Standard in Tamil we call it as Seimure Vilakam, a step-by-step method to do that particular activity. And what are standards? If you write down step-by-step, for example, take this particular piece, load it here, and ensure that the temperature is this much. Like this, if you can give a point by point, that itself is a standard. Right? In many of the medium-sized and small-scale companies in India, we don't find any standards. That's the problem. The person who is coming on first shift, right? He will do it in a particular way. The same for the same machine, the person who is coming on the second shift, he will do it in a different way. The third shift person, he will do it in a different way. And then when we look at the quality, there will be a lot of variations. So these are all the major reasons for the defects. So first, create a standard. A standard is a simple document which explains how a particular activity has to be done. So this is the first step. And this standard has to be in local language. Right? And if you have Tamil employees, you can write it in Tamil. If you have Hindi speaking employees, have it in Hindi. If it is a Telugu speaking, Telugu, like that. It has to be understood by the operators. And another point is you can also bring in a lot of these do's and don'ts. Do these points, don't do these points. So these SOPs or standards have to be in a visual manner also. Include some pictures, right? Put a tick mark saying do's. You can put a into mark saying don'ts. So this standards has to be easily understood by the operators. That's the first step. Second one is you can also create some visual indicators for the operation, for the process. For example, if I have to set the pressure of a machine for, let us say, 10 bar, right? In the pressure gauge, you can have a marking above the 10 bar. Let us say starting from 10 to 20 bar, etc. There will be a red color line. So when the needle goes above 10, I know that okay, this is wrong, or this may lead to some defects. So have some visual indicators where people can follow it easily in the shop floor, right? So these are all things which you can do. The second point, color coding of dies. For example, if there are multiple products and people generally mix up the dies and punches, so you can give some color coding. So these are all some simple ways to prevent the defects from arising. This is the second point. Third one is Poka-yoke, implementing Poka-yoke in your unit so that defects can be eliminated. Defects should not arise. That's the whole idea of Poka-yoke. I have created a detailed video about Poka-yoke. You can watch it here. For example, only if the component is loaded properly, the machine will run. Otherwise, the machine will not run. Right? So only if the temperature goes above, let us say 200 degree, the machine will run. Otherwise, the machine will not run. So simple things you can do to ensure that preventive action can be taken. So this is the third step. The fourth point is creating accountability partners. Form small teams and make the operators responsible for each other in following the standards. So if the team follows the accountability standard, give them some increment or reward. So I am responsible whether this person is following the standard, and he will be responsible if I am following the standard. So both of them can monitor each other. So this is the fourth point. And the fifth point is monitor the progress and reward the teams and recognize them. When the team members implement the preventive actions, when the defects reduces, you can always monitor the progress, and also you can reward them. When I say reward, it doesn't have to be cash award. Don't think of a big reward. You can also have very simple rewards which will motivate people. In one of our companies, we printed a certificate and we just gave it to them. That itself gave a big motivation. Calling the people and clapping, the performer in front of all the other people will give a big motivation. So these are simple things which you can do to motivate your team members. So this is how you can ensure preventive actions are taken in your company. If you liked this particular video, please subscribe to our channel. You can also click the bell icon so that whenever we post a new video, you will get a notification. You can also share it with your team members, your managers and your colleagues so that they can also learn about preventive action and implement in their company. If you are interested in learning more about lean manufacturing, you can also join our Lean Champion course. It's a 7-day program. It's a free program. You can join that and you can get a certificate also. But if you want to learn in depth about lean, or if you want to shine in your manufacturing career, you can consider joining our paid courses, where we have reduced the prices from about 5,000 rupees to just 999. These two courses will help you in performing your job better and also would be a great booster for your career. Especially these are designed for mechanical engineers and also shop floor professionals. I have given the links for these courses in the description. Thank you very much for watching this particular video. I will talk to you in the next video. See you.